Prince Harry is accused of internationally sensationalizing claims regarding his brother to increase viewers for his and Meghan's Netflix documentary. After making a sensational claim that lies were told to protect Prince William on Monday night, Prince Harry was met with a barrage of criticism. Royal experts predicted that his late mother, Princess Diana, would be appalled at his disloyalty at the statement. In a brand new teaser for the Netflix documentary he and his wife Meghan are producing, Harry launched his most scathing attack yet against the royal family, and it provoked a nasty backlash, with one royal expert, Tom Bower, declaring that Harry's treacherous collaboration with the streaming giant had destroyed his relationship with William, while insiders discount the Sussexes' accusations that they were the victims of institutional gaslighting. The Duke and Duchess's protection was allegedly removed prior to Megxit, according to Mr. Bower, an author of numerous books about the royal family, who dismissed the claim as shockingly untrue. Richard Fitzwilliams, another royal author, accused the duo for inflating claims of security in order to entice viewers to Netflix. It comes as other critics have dismissed their latest salvo at the royal family, with one dismissively saying no one is taking lessons in honesty from them. In a new trailer for the second part of their lucrative tell-all Netflix documentary, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex talk about institutional gaslighting. It is assumed this is directed at the monarchy. Gaslighting is a form of psychological abuse in which a person is manipulated into questioning their own sanity and perceptions of reality. The documentary makers also use a picture of Buckingham Palace and footage of the Duke and Prince William at their grandfather's funeral, as Harry says. "They were happy to lie to protect my brother. They were never willing to tell the truth to protect us." Meghan added dramatically, "I wasn't being thrown to the wolves. I was being fed to the wolves." Mr. Bower, who authored a biography on Meghan this year, has suggested the public acrimony between the heir to the throne and his brother is a back look for Britain. Mr. Bower said, "Their mother Diana would be appalled by Harry's disloyalty. Not only is that rapture distressing for William and King Charles, but also for the country. The image of warring brothers is terrible for Britain's global reputation." He also hit back at claims made in a new trailer that implies the couple's decision to leave the UK for America was taken due to pressing concern for their safety, with Harry saying, "I wonder what would have happened to us had we not got out when we did." The Duchess then claims, "Our security was being pulled. Everyone in the world knew where we were," before her husband adds, "I said, we need to get out of here." At this point, a selfie video of Harry appears on a plane in which he says he is on the Freedom Flight, a likely reference to their relocation to North America in early 2020. The trailer's apparent contention that the Sussexes were stripped of their official security prior to Megxit is not supported by the timeline of events. Mr. Bower said any claims the Sussexes had their security withdrawn before Megxit would be shockingly untrue. Fellow royal expert Mr. Fitzwilliams accused the Sussexes of making such claims to get more views on Netflix. The charge, "Our security was being pulled. Everyone in the world knew where we were," implies that they were not given proper security as senior working royals before Megxit, Mr. Fitzwilliams said. It follows from that, in their opinion, the Royal and VIP Executive Committee, RAVEC, was not doing its job properly. "We must ask why and require them to produce proof." It's also possible that, given a reported 15 hours of footage by the Sussexes, they and Netflix have sensationalized comments in the trailer to draw the viewers. The remaining 3-hour-long episodes of Harry and Meghan, which are a part of the Sussexes' multi-million-dollar agreement with Netflix, will be released this Thursday. The first 3 episodes of the show were streamed last week. The second section, which would chronicle the couple's wedding, their subsequent argument with William and Catherine, and their dramatic exit from the royal family, was clearly going to be much harsher for Buckingham Palace. The new trailer starts with Harry saying, "I wonder what would have happened to us had we not got out when we did." Meghan adds, "Our security was being pulled. Everyone in the world knew where we were," before the film cuts to Harry recalling, "I said, "We need to get out of here." The trailer then flits to self-filmed footage of Harry, presumably flying from Canada to California in early 2020, saying, "We are on the Freedom Flight." The pair were granted permission by the Queen to tour Canada in 2019, where they slept at a friend's mansion in Vancouver Island to avoid the media spotlight. Actually, they were already planning their departure and developing a hybrid business model where they could make money and occasionally perform royal duties. The story continues with more of the misrepresentations that have characterised the couple's Netflix project so far, with its use of fake footage to illustrate media harassment of the couple. Meghan talks about being fed to the wolves, accompanied by a photograph of her being supposedly hounded by a bank of photographers. Even more inexplicably and controversially, Harry is shown talking about how they were happy to lie to protect my brother. As he says this, the trailer cuts to footage of Buckingham Palace, followed by a second sequence of himself and William at the Duke of Edinburgh's funeral in April 2021. Given the juxtaposition of the statement and film, many have taken they refer to the royal household. But on a slightly different trailer featured on the Netflix website, subtitles can be seen which instead read, "The British media were happy to lie to protect my brother. They were never willing to tell the truth to protect us." The second trailer seems to have been suddenly removed Tuesday morning after this disparity was made public on social media.